Brybelly was founded about 18 years ago, and we founded Brybelly as an e-commerce company. And so what that means is we're essentially selling products directly to consumers. And over the years, our business has drastically changed. In 2005, Amazon did not exist, whereas now Amazon is the albeit for e-commerce. Essentially what we do, if you fast forward through those 18 years, we now consider ourselves a product and brand development company. And so we create products mostly through graphic design. We have those products mostly manufactured in China or India or somewhere overseas. We import those and then we sell them primarily through the Amazon marketplace directly to consumers. We also have a retail division, which we're selling into what I would call traditional brick and mortar stores, like your Walmarts, Targets, Menards, things of that nature. Although we're not heavy in Walmart or Target, we have penetrated some of the larger retail accounts, and that is a big initiative of ours currently. An average day for me is non-existent. So I like to say I typically have a plan of what I'm going to accomplish in any given day, and it's typically completely derailed 5 or 10 minutes in. A dozen senior managers that are in charge of certain departments, and they will all have issues, and ultimately those issues all come to me to help resolve. Perfect world, I would come in, I would review reports, I would manage Amazon, which is a substantial undertaking. We have over 7,000 listings on Amazon, and they have to be managed through inventory control, pricing, compliance, and it's a pretty heavy task. And normally the CEO of a company would not be doing that. However, it is so complex and it is so significant to our business that I am heavily involved. We handle all of our product fulfillment, and what that means is we have a very substantial warehouse with lots of moving parts. So we currently operate out of approximately 200,000 square feet. The majority of that is warehouse space. And so things that are going on in the warehouse are we're receiving ocean containers, which is essentially product that we've ordered that has to be checked in, it has to be stocked, it has to be counted. And then we have, of course, the daily nuances of the warehouse. So if you think at the highest level of what a warehouse does, it's pretty easy. It's receiving product in and it's shipping product out. But there's a whole bunch of stuff of what we would call the messy middle that has to happen in order for all that to transpire. So we have a returns department where we receive pallets and pallets of product back from Amazon that has to be sorted, has to be verified that it's resellable, counted, restocked. We have what we call our FBM area, which is known as fulfillment by merchant, whereas we are the merchant. And what that means is we are shipping a product directly to you, the consumer. So you go out to Amazon, you buy a product, and we're going to ship it directly to you out of our warehouse. That involves someone going and picking the product, bringing it, putting it in a package, physically processing it via shipping labels, and then having it picked up by either UPS, FedEx, post office, or freight company. And so typically a meeting is going to have an agenda that's either going to be an issue that we're facing or an opportunity that we might have. And so our meetings are an opportunity to get the primary decision makers together and to make progress on a decision or on providing direction on how to troubleshoot some sort of an issue. So the meeting that we're going to be having later today all evolves around Amazon, and Amazon has recently changed the way they require us to send in inventory. And that's all through systematic things that we have to do It's essentially notifying Amazon of what's in every box that we send before we ever send the product out the door or before we ever package it, which has generated a slew of problems for our business. Have head of IT, we'll have our operations manager, we'll have our warehouse manager, and we will have those intimately involved with the whole FBA process and on the meeting. And we will collectively try to put our heads together, identify the root causes of the problem, brainstorm how we might mitigate the problem. And from there, we will hopefully put action into place.